Welcome back to the Green Means Go channel. It's your host, me. Yesterday turned out pretty good. Mickey Moniak, Hunter Goodman. Now, I must say, Hunter Goodman pinch hit. That $3.90 price was on FanDuel, so if you took him on FanDuel, your bet was live, even though he didn't start. But you got lucky, and he hit one. If you took him anywhere else, it voided. So I'm counting it because it was a FanDuel price. If it was a DraftKings price, I wouldn't be counting it. Stephen Kwan and Perdomo. Kwan was probably my call of the night. We're calling this the Kawanamo bet. If you would have parlayed them together, you would have cashed big. Both 900 on FanDuel. Ketel Marte, Cody Bellinger, Michael Bush, Juan Soto, and Brandon Lau. So we'll keep it rolling today here. I'm out of breath because I was getting my... I can't give you the drama.
Stop with the drama. Give me the picks, man. I don't know what's all this with senseless drama. You're talking about your life like you're a human. You're not a human to me. All you are is a means to an end. All you are is a means to financial freedom from your clutch home run selections.
Shut up. My wife and daughter are leaving for the day, celebrate one of my daughter's friend's birthday. And they just took a lot to get them out the door. You guys know, if you guys exist in a family, you know how sometimes difficult it is to just get out the door. Get out the door, baby. Speaking of get out the door, Seattle, I think they'll get out the door big today. A lot of options for the Seattle Mariners against Sagano. Sagano these nuts. If you're over here talking about cut out the senseless drama, how about you Sagano's these nuts? Cal Raleigh, Polanco are my official leans, but I mean J.P. Crawford looks good. Dominic Canzone looks good. Arozarena, of course. Julio Rodriguez, Suarez Naylor. Anybody is in play. For Baltimore, I'd look at Westberg. Game in Toronto. For the Cubs, congratulations to the Cubbies getting a win yesterday, 4-1 over the Toronto Blue Jays, much needed. Michael Bush hit one yesterday. I'm going back to the well. Carson Kelly also looks good against Max Scherzer. Ernie Clement has been pretty hot, 850 is a good price, and Ty France at 8-1 stands out to me today. Game in Cleveland, Kyle Stower's been a little cold. He always matches up well, like on paper he looks good, but he's been a little cold in real life, so just if you're someone who likes to bet into hot batters, maybe take a break from Kyle Stowers. Jacob Marcy hit 2 yesterday, and you're getting him at 870 again, which feels very generous for the fact that he is Marcying the ball well. Just saying. Jose Ramirez, 475, very good price, even though Cabrera has been pretty solid for the Miami Marlins. 475 for Jose Ramirez against anyone at home, especially, is great. Kyle Manzardo, 5-1, looks good as well. Game in Washington, man, Philly was not in Cincinnati very long. They stopped in for a cup of coffee. They stopped in for a five-way. They stopped in for a Coney dog. Y'all like Skyline? Not me. I used to like Skyline because I thought it was cool to like Skyline. I'll eat Skyline, don't get me wrong. You give me a chili 5-way with the noodles and the cheese and the onions and the chili and the beans, whatever. I'll eat it, but I don't get the hype. I don't get the allure. It's unique, but it's just, I'd rather have like a standard chili, a savory chili, not this sweet sort of. Anyway, Paul DeJong and Josh Bell. I think it's DeJong technically, but I like DeJong better. Are my leans there? Philly doesn't look good against Brad Lord, which is crazy because Brad Lord's not that great. So do what you will. Game in New York, Drake Baldwin and Jurickson Profar stand out, although overall the Atlanta Braves do not look good today. Juan Soto and Pete Alonso, chalky, I get it, guys, but they continue to look good, and there's no exception for today. Last 2 games of the night are good ones. If you want to go back to Detroit, now some of you swore off Detroit in the comments yesterday. You said, I'm done with Detroit after what they did. I gave them a green rating yesterday. They looked good yesterday, and they did not perform against the Chicago White Sox. But holy Detroit bats. Anyone is in play, very similar to Toronto. Torkelson, Dylan Dingler. Maybe the first time that Dylan Dingler makes my list, you take out the L, and it's Dinger. All right? It's just like a double entendre there. Okay? No L's for Dylan Dinger. We'll see. 7-1's not too bad. But anybody, guys, anybody is in play. Only thing that scares me is it's a big park. Minnesota's a bigger park. So I also favor right-handed batters with how the wind is blowing. Byron Buxton against Tariq Skubal. Tariq Skubal today is, even against Scooble, Buxton at 450, pretty generous. You don't see Buxton over 300 very often, over 350 especially, and you're getting them at 450 today. Last game of the night, game in Colorado. Arizona moves on, travels from Texas up to Colorado, and it's green every which way you slice it. Ketel Marte, Corbin Carroll, but again, if you want to look more at Arizona guys, go for it. Perdomo doesn't look bad again today. For Colorado, Britton Doyle, Warming Bernabel, Hunter Goodman, Ezekiel Tovar, Jordan Beck, Jordan Farmar. I think Colorado could sneak out of here with a win. I don't know what their price is. I don't know what their line is. They may be favorites. I don't think they're favorites. Colorado's never the favorite. I think Colorado could come out with a win today. All their bats look good, and that's what I got for you. Last thing I'll say before we wrap up is today is here. Today's the 14th. If you want to be in the fantasy football leagues with $100 in prizes, you got to sign up by Saturday. Spots are filling. So we're going to do the draft on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I will tell you the Sunday draft is completely full. So if you join now, you will either have to draft Friday or Saturday. $100 in prizes per league, $10 a month. You got to ride it out through football season. And we'll also do some other contests, a weekly pick'em contest. I do believe we're going to set up also. So that's all I got for you today. Be blessed, be merry, be joyful, be jolly. Enjoy your day. Quick one, 6 minutes and 15 seconds, record time.